Nick Wallenda from Volcano Live.
It's intense.
Plus Juliette Lewis and the best new toys.
Tomorrow morning at 9 from ABC 7.
Dancing is my life, and making people smile is my calling on this earth. You can imagine the fear I had when I thought I could not dance again. The pain in my feet was that bad. And then I walked into the Good Feet store. And that second I put my foot on that arch support, I thought, I'm going to be able to dance again. And that's what I live for. That's who I am. I have my life back.
Find what you've been missing at the Good Feet store.
Kids can't learn in classrooms that literally make them sick. But aging California schools expose students to toxic mold, asbestos, and lead in the drinking water, increasing risks for asthma and even cancer. That's why I'm joining teachers, nurses, and firefighters to say yes on Prop 13. 13 fixes local school buildings, removes hazardous materials, and upgrades emergency systems for the next natural disaster. For safe schools and healthy kids, yes on 13.
Another hot day and then rain. The forecast later tonight.
This is Jeopardy! Introducing today's contestants, a law student from Macomb, Michigan, Aaron Getz. A software quality assurance analyst from Louisville, Kentucky, Allison Suje. And our returning champion, a program development director from Tulsa, Oklahoma, Mackenzie Jones, whose 8-day cash winnings total $204,808. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. For the past week and a half, we have been on Jeopardy enjoying the company of this delightful, soft-spoken, kind of laid-back lady, Mackenzie, who is also very, very bright. So bright she managed to turn her last 2 games into runaways. So Allison and Aaron, the A's, have arrived. Good luck. Be warned. Here we go. Jeopardy round. 1 daily double coming up in one of these categories. First off, walls and bridges. Magazines come and go. You know that. Annual events. You'll get a D in American history. Each correct response will begin with that letter of the alphabet. That's followed by cast your pearls and name the star for us. Cast your pearls before swine. Each correct response will be a word that starts with the letters S-W-I and come just before swine in the dictionary. Mackenzie, start.
Let's start with annual events for 2.
From December 16th to the 24th, Mexico commemorates the journey this biblical pair took from Nazareth to Bethlehem. Allison.
Where Mary and Joseph.
Yeah.
Annual events 400.
This holiday has its origins in the Celtic festival of Samhain, during which people wore masks to avoid being recognized by ghosts. Aaron.
What is Halloween?
You're right.
American History 8.
About 380,000 Civil War soldiers, or 10% of those who served, ended up as these, choosing to fight another day or never. We're talking about deserters. A lot of deserters. Aaron.
American History 6.
To help them fight Hitler in 1940, the United States traded the British 50 of this type of warship for leases on British bases. Aaron.
What are destroyers?
That's the D.
History 1000.
Kansas Territory had this man as governor in 1858, and what's now a state capital is named for him.
What is
Aaron?
What is Denver?
Yes, James Denver.
History 4.
SCOTUS upheld the independence of corporations, ruling in 1819 that New Hampshire had wrongly replaced the trustees of this school. Mackenzie?
What is Dartmouth?
That's it.
D in American.
In the Depression, flour companies sold their product in bright print sacks, as so many women were reduced to using them as these. Aaron.
What are dresses?
Yes.
Pearls 800.
Rafe and Danny, two fighter pilots triangulating with Kate Beckinsale in 2001's Pearl Harbor. Mackenzie?
Who are Hartnett and Affleck?
Yes, Ben Affleck and Josh Hartnett.
Cast your pearl 600.
This lead singer as himself in the 2017 Pearl Jam concert film, Let's Play 2. Aaron?
Who is Eddie Vedder?
Right.
Pearls 400.
Greet, the title gal in 2003's Girl with a Pearl Earring. Mackenzie?
Who is Scarlett Johansson?
Yes.
Cast your pearls 1,000.
Sherlock Holmes opposite Nigel Bruce as Dr. Watson in 1944's The Pearl of Death. Sherlock Holmes played by Basil Rathbone. Mackenzie?
Pearls for 200.
Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Allison?
Who's Johnny Depp?
He's the one.
Annual event 600.
First held in 1897, it's now run on Patriots Day in April each year. Allison?
What is the Boston Marathon?
That's it.
Annual events 800.
LGBTQ Pride Month is celebrated each June to commemorate the 1969 riots at this inn. Allison?
What is Stonewall?
Right.
Annual events 1,000.
This Utah festival regularly has more than 12,000 films submitted. About 200 end up getting shown. Allison?
What is Sundance?
Sundance is correct, and that takes you up to 2,800 into a tie with Aaron for the lead, and it takes us into our first break for this commercial.
While other candidates argue about healthcare, Mike Bloomberg has a record of doing something. As mayor, he protected women's reproductive rights, expanded health coverage to 700,000 New Yorkers, and decreased infant mortality rates to historic lows. As president, he'll build on Obamacare, cap medical costs, and he'll always protect a woman's right to choose. Mike Bloomberg, a record on healthcare nobody can argue about.
I'm Mike Bloomberg, and I approve this message.
Princess guests are people who know a greater connection lies when you're actually in the moment together. That's why we're celebrating the moments that bring you closer with our best sale ever. With drinks, Wi-Fi, and gratuities all included, you get more of what matters most. More moments to celebrate, more memories to share, and more ways to come together. Unpack once and visit many destinations. Book now during our best sale ever. Call your travel advisor or 1-800-PRINCESS.
For neighborhood safety, LA District Attorney may be the most important March election. George Gascon was DA in San Francisco. Now he's moved here to do for LA what he did for San Francisco. His record? Violent crime up, property crimes up, and vehicle thefts surged. Jackie Lacey is a tough, fair prosecutor who's earned the endorsement of public safety professionals like our deputy sheriffs, police officers, and